Oh, Lord. I have learned a lot lately. A lot. And this is still our house. Stairs they're working on. Upstairs they haven't finished. This is the floor. A nice mirror. And that's not working out. I mean, man, cover stuff. A new kitchen. They're working on it. Let me check out my garage. Remember in October, I was training for cyclocross in the garage with all our stuff. Now, ironically, this looks better than it was before. At least we don't have a dumpster in our garage. I mean, this is flipping insane. There's no way around it, but it's just, I tell you, it is taking way too much time and I'm getting pissed, but I've learned a lot. And what I'm going to share with you is that I've learned how to try to eat healthy despite the fact I have no kitchen. What do? You're not going to eat as perfect as you want, but here's some ideas that I've learned that I'm going to share with you. It literally is like the money pit. It's just they keep saying, oh, it's going to be we're 90% done. The guy told us 2 weeks ago. You're not 90% done. The first lesson I've learned in this journey is that going out is extremely expensive. There's a lot of good restaurants in our area, first of all, that serve high quality, organic food and stuff like that. But really, if you were to buy this yourself, it would be so much cheaper. For example, Wood Ranch, and there's another restaurant here that has freshly caught salmon, and it's about $30, and you get some broccoli with it or whatever. The salmon is that big, and it's $30. We could get an entire salmon for $30, and it's just, you're paying for the service. So then you have to give tips, and it's very expensive to go out and eat healthy. Then on top of that, if you go to places just like an El Pollo Loco or something like that and get a salad, it's insane how expensive it is. My wife and I would go across from the hotel, there's an El Pollo Loco, get 2 salads with chicken in it and avocado and salsa and stuff like that. And it was $35-40. It was incredibly expensive. So then we started, okay, let's go to the supermarket. So the second thing I learned is the supermarket, you're buying a lot of processed foods. So you have to go to the supermarket every single day. So what I started doing was going to the supermarket and buying pre-packaged salads or foods that were perishable, but I could eat in my office or in the hotel, things of that nature. And that worked out for a while. But even then, it gets boring. Vaughn's across the street from my office has pre-packaged soups and meals like that. And I would have hard-boiled eggs with a salad. You'd buy a salad, and then the hard-boiled eggs, 2 hard-boiled eggs were $2.50. So even just buying healthy food was really expensive, but it's possible to do. Then I started making my own snacks. So here's my snacks for today. It's just peanuts and raisins. So I make my own little trail mix. So instead of buying trail mix and things like that for snacks, you do that. You buy fruit. And the third lesson that I learned through all of this is that not every meal has to be cooked, and not every meal has to be a well-rounded thing. Sometimes some of my meals have been an RX bar, a banana, and some almonds, something like that. And realizing that you don't have to make every meal that has to be prepared. You can just have enough calories to supply what you need for that particular meal. And the fourth one was surprising, that it's amazing how much when you go out how many calories, you start losing track of calories. Now there's lots of different ways to lose weight, lots of different diets and things like that. But ultimately what it boils down to for most people is eating less helps you lose weight. There's very few people that eat five meals a day, 6 meals a day, and each meal is 1,000 calories and lose weight. You can't really train that hard and you're gonna gain weight. So really it's a matter of just making sure you're not getting tons of calories and making sure that you're getting a nutrient dense meal. And that doesn't always have to be with cooking. You can get it through just, piecing together stuff. So I'm hoping the home will be ready soon because like I said in the beginning, we're just going nuts. This is taken a lot longer than we thought. We didn't expect to be out of our house for this long, and it's just bleeding us dry. So I want to know if I can ask you a favor. Can you help send me money? Because these contractors everything is always extra. I have a Patreon account if you want to support my channel. You can join Patreon. There's links down below. There's also a membership. We have now a membership where if you can purchase a membership on my channel. Down below there's a thing where the 3 buttons are and you can become a member of the channel, and there's 3 tiers to that. You can do, there's a little button below the video where you can just donate some money to me, and I'm gonna use it just to pay off these contractors to get them done. And I'm also gonna use the money to help support this channel so I can give you free information on how to be healthy. And speaking of food, one of the things I've been doing now, because it's been raining here in California for most of the month, it seems, I've been going to Vons and getting this chicken soup. And every time I eat the chicken soup, it's got like 34 grams of protein. It's pretty good in terms of macros, but it's not my mom's chicken soup. And I'll tell you, homemade food that you cook yourself is the least expensive, it's the healthiest way to eat, and it's easier because you just control the calories much easier. But nothing beats my wife's chicken soup and my mom's chicken soup. So I'm sucking it down. So if you'd like to know my mom's chicken soup recipe, right here on the right side of the video, I'll show you that recipe, because you need a major kitchen in order to cook that type of meal. Hope you enjoy that video.